Yo, what's up, guys? Everyone, today I'll be talking about the real reason behind Bam Adebayo's early season struggle. Bam Adebayo signed a nice $155 million contract for 3 years with the Miami Heat this offseason. He was on top of the world. He won gold with Team USA, dating Asia Wilson, the best player in the WNBA. He's on top of the world. He's 27 years old, and he comes in the season with his first game with the Miami Heat against the Magic. 1 for 5, like 9 points, 5 points. So I'm like, okay. As a Heat fan, I'm like, okay, whatever. One game, get it out of the system. We are how many games of the season? The Miami Heat are one of the most mid teams in the NBA, and that is directly because of Bam Adebayo. Yes, the team overall is mid, but man, this team right now is brother ill. Bam Adebayo is 27 years old. He's 6'9", 255. And he's being tasked with playing the center position. A lot of people have told me Bam Adebayo isn't a center, but I was like, whatever, water in the bridge, whatever. Just for the first time this season, I'm like, wow, Bam Adebayo really is a power forward playing center. You want to know why? He doesn't have the touch at the rim. All he wants to do is shoot mid-range jumpers all day. He doesn't want to back people down if you're a smaller opponent. He doesn't want to back it down. Like every so often, he'll hit you with a spin move like he did against Jaylen Brown and against Cat. But he has so many favorable matchups against opposing centers that he's just not taking advantage of, and he's bailing them out with mid-range jumpers. And his mid-range jumpers falling off a cliff, man. Oh my God, it is falling off a cliff. Shout out to NBA University. You can come out with a whole tweet about the Miami Heat showing a true shooting percentage and things like that about the whole entire team. And also he had a tweet about Bam, and I really wanted to look deep into it and look at the stats. And my God, right now, Bam Adebayo is playing just horrendous basketball. Now, his defense is still good. He's not playing deep wide level defense, so I'm not going to spread the DPOY Bam agenda right now. He's not playing well. He's not playing DPOY level defense, so you can miss me with that. Oh, he's taking a step back offensively, but he's still that guy defensively. Right now, he's not a DPOY Bam. Bam Adebayo's last 10 games is averaging 16, 10, and 5. He's been the lead playmaker for the last, 4 or 5 games because Terry Rozier is now in the 6th-man role. Bam Adebayo is now the primary point guard for the Miami Heat, which really fluctuates at points between him and Jimmy Butler. The Miami Heat don't really have a point guard. It's Tyler Hero, and he's a scoring guard, but he's definitely improved as a playmaker, I would say. Bam Adebayo this season is averaging 15, 9, and 5 on 41% from the field as a big. You know how sad it is to have more confidence at Bam Adebayo hitting a 3 than I have him finishing at the rim? He's also shooting, this year supposed to be a good 3-point shooter, shooting 33% on 2.8 attempts per game. We expected him to shoot like 1 or 2 a game. He's shooting like 3, which is cool. Free throw percentage still, it's going down year by year. He was 80% in 2023, 75% last year, and this season he's 72% on about 4 attempts a game. His playmaking has definitely gotten better. I feel like he's always been a pretty underrated playmaker, and steals and assists, aka stocks wise, 1.7 steals and 0.8 blocks, 1.7 steals per game. Let's just also break down Bam as well. Stat wise, shout out to the website shotcreator.com for pointing this out. But for that, I do want to get into the tweet from NBA University, which was this tweet right here. Bam Adebayo this season is shooting 12 of 39 on layups. That is 38%. 30% on layups at the 6'9" big. Again, I want to see him play power forward. I want him to play alongside Khalil Ware, who's hit a couple threes this year, but last time we saw Khalil Ware shoot a 3, he airballed it. So, and now he's being signed to the G League with Few Falls Skyforce, and I think North Dakota. Just insane that the Miami Heat are in Miami and their G League affiliate is in North Dakota or South Dakota or whatever it is. But yeah. Let's also just break down as well. Again, shout out to Shot Creator be breaking this down, and also breaking down the shot chart as well. Just going to give you guys a visual. Bam Adebayo this season is averaging 15.6 points. That is in the 82nd percentile. 9.8 rebounds, 97th percentile. 4.9 assists, 91st percentile. So rebounding and assist wise has been pretty good. He's definitely decreased rebounding wise, but passing wise, playmaking wise, he's definitely been pretty good. 0.8 blocks per game, that's an 85th percentile. 1.7 steals per game, that is a 97th percentile. Now this is where it gets stinky. He's a big with a 49.4% true shooting percentage, which is just absolutely disgusting. 20th percentile in true shooting percentage as a big. Now he's one of those bigs that outside of lobs, he's just not good around the rim. What he is good at is, again, just lobs, but all he wants to do is bail people out, shoot that mid-range jump shot, shoot over them, and his mid-range jump shot, it just has fallen off. Apparently he wasn't even good last year. I mean, I felt like last year at a point he was good, and it just completely fell off. Like, he's just like this from like this 5 to 10 range. He has this like one-handed floater. He has the like jump shot, turn away. The fact that I have more faith in him shooting a fadeaway jumper than I have him shooting a wide open jumper is kind of insane, isn't it? He's in the 47th percentile with 3-point percentage, 33.3%. 3-point attempts, 55th percentile at 2.8. Free throw made per game, 87th percentile at 2.9. And plus minus of 0.1, which is in the 55th percentile. Let's go ahead and break down his shot chart, and then we'll go ahead and quickly just skim through this as well. So again, shout out to Shot Creator, and also this is also what I want to see as well. Another shout out to Heat Clips on Twitter. I follow him. You should have followed him if you guys are Heat fan. He tweets out clips during the key games, things like that. We're tweeting out during the Olympics where Bam Adebayo's agenda was at an all-time high. He was one of the leading scorers overseas. He was one of the leading scorers overseas for Team USA. He had a couple of nice tandem moments with Anthony Davis, and then his brand right now is currently at one of the lowest it's ever been. It's a guy that came into the season, came into the NBA as a big that I really didn't know. I'm not a big college basketball guy. I know it's coached by John Calipari. I'm like, okay, fuck it, we got Hero, we got Bam, whatever. And then he just became a lot better than I thought he would be, to be quite frank. And he was playing, like I said, sparingly behind, I don't even know there's a right word, behind Son Watson. But then again, I digress. The Bam Adebayo just showing aggressiveness, but again, we're down 25 points. This is last night's game, by the way. And I live in New England, so this game was a blacked out for me, and I had to listen to the Celtics commentators. So getting just absolutely owned by Luke Cornett with like 6 blocks, not even 3 pointers. But again, I digress.
Go right at Cornett.
Going right at Luke Cornett. Like, again, he has the speed over these guys because he's really a power forward playing center. So he can do this. He's a lot quicker than really any center in the NBA. So you can just go ahead and do this. He's aggressive. He's 255. He's 6'9". He's just not like built, but he's built, if that makes sense. So just going right at his chest. Just, you can't stop me, Luke Cornett. Just right on his head. Just right on his head. Again, I was listening to the Celtics commentator because it was blacked out on League Pass, and then even if you know, you know, it was the Celtics commentator as well. So apparently, like John Crotty and everybody were like, he announcers were like arguing or something like that. I didn't see the clip, but apparently, according to Heat haters on Twitter and a couple people in the comments, they were arguing. So that's so bad. Mobby and Bam Adebayo were playing. We have our own commentators. You know what I'm saying? Arguing just about how terrible the Miami Heat are. So yeah, that's basically. Also want to show this tweet from, again, NBA University, and kind of break this down as well. This is the Miami Heat shooting percentages right over here. So this has been a very, very, very down season for the Miami Heat this season. This is points per game in the regular season, as well as shooting percentage. So Heroes having really good season. 23 points per game, 61% true shooting. Jimmy Butler has been really good shooting percentage. A lot of that I think is because of his free throw shooting. About 19 points per game. Bam Adebayo, awful, 15 points a game on 49% true shooting. Terry Rozier has been pitiful, 12.5 on 53% true shooting. Duncan Robinson definitely should be better. He's not really been good this season, like whatsoever. This might be Duncan Robinson's last year. I know we have like an early termination that might come to fruition because Duncan Robinson just simply has been as consistent as it should be, especially for $18 million for being a shooter who's definitely got better at finishing at the rim and creativity outside of 3-point shooting. But still, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been super disappointed. I've been tweeting about him like every single game recently. Him and Jokic, who's not even getting minutes, getting DNPs, and I got a real notification that he's injured once again. He's not going to be able to play in our next game. I don't know when our next game is. Next we don't play today, and actually have some peace of mind to not watch my Heat basketball. So let's go. How about Jaquez Jr. 9.3 points per game, 49% true shooting, damn near 50. He had a decent game yesterday. He was getting packed up by Luke Cornett, and then he was just getting free throws. He had like 10 free throws like early on in that game, like for the fourth quarter when he came around, I think. And I couldn't even watch like most of the fourth quarter. I was just like, man, get this shit off my screen. Haywood Highsmith, very good defender. 6 points, damn near 7 on 60% true shooting. He's starting right now. I wish he was like 6'9", 6'10", instead of being like 6'6", 6'7", so he can be our primary power forward, at least for now, while we're still developing and Bam Adebayo was playing center. But I like him as a backup. I mean, David Lillard was trying to pry him away from us on a veteran minimum. It's obviously going to go to the Bucks. He knows how special he is defensively, and now he's hitting threes and even has his little floater. So shout out to my guy, underrated Haywood Highsmith. Yeah. Just go ahead and break down Bam Adebayo's shot chart. This is just absolutely beautiful. So this is Bam Adebayo right here. Just look at the shot chart. Just so much red. you see a little bit of green, you see like a yellow right here. It's just brother, ew. From the top of the key from 3, 12 of 39, 30.8%. League average is 35.3. From the mid-range, which is supposed to be his bread and butter, 11 of 30, like damn near a free throw line jumper, 11 of 30, 36.7%, 40.8% league average. In the paint right here, man, this is also one of his favorite shots. It goes something like a little floater, that's like a jumper. 40 of 109, 36.7%, 42.8% league average. And right at the rim, which again is just, he does not have the touch at the rim. He just simply does not have the touch at the rim. Again, my fault. I just got a notification from John Heyman. You guys know baseball, so we got to see what this is talking about. John Heyman, okay, it's just talking about Clay Holmes trying to be a closer on this podcast. I mean, trying to be a starter on this podcast, but I digress. Bam Adebayo at the rim, 43 of 74, 58.1% true shooting percentage, or not field goal percentage. The league average at the rim is 65.4. He does not have the touch at the rim. He's missed so many layups. He misses so much bunnies. The only thing he has that consistently at the rim is literally just the lobs, and he has like 16 lob attempts all year. So yeah, and then from the left corner, 3 out of 6, 50%. League average is 39%, so he's been really good hitting threes in the left corner, but again, it's small sample size. From the right corner, he's been all right. Below league average though, 3 of 9, 33.3%, 37.3% is the league average. I expected him to shoot a lot more corner threes than he has. In fact, he only has, according to this site, 15 corner 3-point attempts. It's kind of hysterical, to be quite frank. I expected him to be a lot better at that, but yeah. So just look at Bam Adebayo's 2-point attempts, 94 of 213, 44.1%. 3-point percentage, 18 of 54, 33%. At the rim, Bam Adebayo is shooting 58%. This needs to be better. This not serious whatsoever. Let's go ahead and do that. The paint non-rim, he's shooting 36%. Again, unserious. Mid-range, he's shooting 36%. In the left corner, he's shooting 33%. Right corner, 50. Above the break, 30. He doesn't have any heaves. Shot area from the centers, he's shooting 44%. Left side center, 41%. Right side center, 27%. Left side, 33. Right side, 34. From 8 feet and below, 64, 126, 50.8% field goal percentage. Again, gotta be stopped. From 8 to 16 range, 28, 79, 35%. 16 to 24, 25%. 24 plus, 33%. And alley-oops, he is 14 of 18. Okay, so I said lob is really alley-oops. It's the same shit, if we're being honest. 77%, which, again, should be a lot better. There should be a lot more attempts, I'd say not. That it should be a lot better. Bank shots, 25%. Cuts, 100%. Drives, 41%, which should be a lot better. Dunks, he's missed 4 dunks, but, again, win some, you lose some. 90.5%. Fadeaways, love that fadeaway shot. Not falling this year, but 37%. Finger rolls, 101%. Floaters, 34.5. Hook shots, 31.6. I don't remember him shooting that many hook shots, but Jesus Christ. Jump shots has been terrible, 32.9%. Layups. This is what NBA University tweeted out. This is terrible. 12 of 39, 30.8%. Pull up 7 to 23, 30.4. Putbacks 3 of 6, 50%. Putbacks are like 50-50. You either put it up and it goes in or not, but pretty self-explanatory. Putbacks 3 of 6, reverses 1 of 1, 100%. Transition 70%, step backs 40%, tips 23%. Again, like putbacks, they're really 50-50 to be honest. Turnaround 35%. We let that turnaround mid-range jumper. Yeah, Adebayo just simply has to be better. He's just shooting way too many mid-range jumps so they're not falling, and he's just doesn't have the touch at the rim to be effective and too efficient at the rim. So he's really just relying on that mid-range jumper. I mean, Asia Wilson is one of the best mid-range jump shooters in the WNBA. She's the best player in the WNBA. My boy really upgraded. Y'all saw that video of him with that white girl at the Marlins game, like high up there, like in the suite or some shit. And went from that to Asia Wilson, Asia Wilson got it. On and off the court, Asia Wilson is her. She's one of the best mid-range jump shooters in the WNBA. That's literally her bread and butter. Mid-range jump shooting and get at the rim and can hit the occasional 3 as well. Really good rebounder as well. But they're really similar players to Bam Adebayo just right now. Get in the lab with Asia Wilson, work on that mid-range jumper, work on that touch around the rim. I don't know what it is. If he's injured, blamed or something, I don't know what it is. Because being the 20th percentile in shooting percentage as a center who's playing power forward. I mean, a power forward is playing center, but still. It's got to be better than Adebayo. I love Adebayo. I was a Miami Heat fan. I was excited when we signed him to that $155 million deal for 3 years. Rumblings about him potentially go to the Celtics from Celtics fans and people like this and that and the third, because there's something going on. Miami, Jimmy Butler isn't signing an extension. Hopefully he gets dealt, because I need that first round pick and a young player. Cam Whitmore, Jabari Smith Jr., one or the other, and a first round pick. Let's us cook. Other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up, follow me at Twitch, Twitter, and select your boy John. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.